This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. So the second Republican primary debate was last night, and there was one standout for the night. One shining star who absolutely has a future in politics going forward. And it was none of the Republicans. It wasn't Chris Christie or Vivek Ramaswamy or Nikki Haley or Tim Scott or Mike Pence, the guy from North Dakota that nobody knows. It was none of these people. It was Gavin Newsom. Man, used to be my governor. I've had criticisms for him in the past. I think valid criticisms. But let me tell you, this is a guy who's going to run for president eventually, and he is going to crush when he does. He has a command of the facts and the details, and he's able to not just command them, to not just possess them, but to communicate them. He was in a post-debate mash with Sean Hannity last night that left Sean Hannity looking like the moron that he is, that left Sean Hannity befuddled and frustrated and confused because they prattle on all the time about, in this case, energy independence, that Donald Trump, he had us energy independent and now we're in deficits and it's all terrible, blah, blah. All of that is lies. It's not the facts. It's not the reality on the ground. You don't hear that, even from mainstream media, even from mainstream Democrats. You don't hear in the manner that Gavin Newsom communicated it. Watch this moment. One, just luxuriate in Sean Hannity's stupidity and frustration. But also, when we come back, I'm going to talk about the things that he talked about and read you the actual research and the data and show you, as I often do, a sweet graph. Watch Sean Hannity's befuddlement.
Some of this.
By the way, he also adopted. Wait a minute. He made the country energy independent for the first time in 75 years.
We are more energy dependent today. Look that up. It's a fact. And if you no, it's just factually untrue.
Joe Biden is unilaterally disarmed.
I encourage the people watching. Look this up. 5.94 quads. Google 9.5.
Look at all the restrictions Joe Biden
quads.
has put
we are
on
more
oil
energy
and gas companies.
Independent today under Biden. Pence doesn't know that. Your audience doesn't know that. More domestic oil production than any time in history. We're on pace this year. That's a fact. Right. You guys keep making that up.
No, we don't make it up.
You're making it up.
We're energy independent, and now we're not.
We are energy independent.
No, we're not.
Net energy exporters.
We are not.
Sean, this is going to be so much fun when this gets PolitiFact tomorrow.
Anwar, go there. Look at all the other restrictions.
5.94 quads. That's the margin. It's the highest margin of net energy export in America's history under the Biden administration.
Right. I did have a little fun, and for once you actually got back to me.
By the way, I can't wait for PolitiFact tomorrow. There's going to be some fun.
PolitiFact. Why don't you go to the great?
I want you to show your audience.
The Washington Post fact checker who needs to be fact checked. 4
Pinocchios then coming your way.
You get 4 Pinocchios your way. All right.
So if you listen to mainstream media, if you listen to conservatives, or if you're listening to the silence on the part of many Democrats about this issue, you would think that Donald Trump was the savior of American energy. And it's just not the case. Here is from U.S. Energy Information Administration. And the total U.S. energy exports in 2022 were the highest on record. In 2022, the U.S. total energy exports were the highest on record at about 27.41 quadrillion British thermal units, or quads, about a 9.3% increase from 2021. Total energy exports exceeded total energy exports by about 5.94 quads, the largest margin on record. Total U.S. energy imports were about 21.47 quads, nearly equal to the amount in 2021. But you don't hear that. So, one, I'm thankful for Gavin Newsom for being just a rock star in this way. But look at this graph. Not only is our production up, our production is greater than our consumption here. Not only that, but our imports are far lower than they were, if you look at the numbers here, than when Donald Trump was president. We are importing less energy than we did under Donald Trump. So this whole narrative of being energy independent is nonsense relative to when Donald Trump was president. It doesn't align with reality and the facts. This wasn't the only moment, though, that Gavin Newsom proved himself to be someone that I would support in a presidential bid. I hope you would too. Here he is with Dana Bash from CNN talking about jobs and the economy, bringing the same energy as he did with Hannity.
We're just prone to distraction when we got a record of accomplishment.
Who's we? Democrats?
All of us are distracted, and we need to be more forceful. 13.5 million jobs, almost 7 times more than the last 3 Republican presidents combined. Joe Biden administration, 47 million jobs created since Ronald Reagan left office in 1989. 47 out of 49 million done by Democratic administrations. That's 96%. This jobs debate is not even interesting. The only thing that's interesting is the last 3 Republican presidents have one thing in common: recessions. I mean, we dominate on the facts, but not the narrative. And we've got to shift that narrative, and we've got to be more forceful. That's why I'm here at the Reagan Library.
Those numbers need to be talked about constantly. That not only has this presidency been great for America, but over the long haul since Ronald Reagan, the 96 or whatever number he used there, the vast majority of jobs that have been created under Democrat presidents. Why is this not talked about more? Why is this not addressed more? Why is this not brought to the forefront every single time a Democrat goes on Fox News? Why do we have to leave it to Gavin Newsom to do? I can do a better job. I mean, this was a criticism for me too. Maybe Gavin Newsom wants to co-host my little YouTube show. We would dominate, Gavin. I need you here, brother. There's plenty of room. It's a big desk. I have a big wingspan, and I can't even reach to both sides of the desk. Probably not going to happen, huh? What do you think? I'd love to know. You can call, leave me a voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, as always, daily@dollemore.com. And Gavin Newsom, if you do join the show, we can get you a gavin@dollemore.com email address. That would be fantastic. If you appreciate what I do and you want to support the work I do here, help produce what we do here, you could help support on a monthly basis. Click the join button. I was trying to think of a joke about raising enough money to hire Gavin Newsom, but it didn't come in time, and I'm a little bit daft. So I'm just giving you a peek behind the curtain about what goes on in this brain of mine. Support the work. You can click the join button below. Become a channel member, $2 a month. You can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. You can hit the super thanks button. There's all kinds of ways to support that aren't money, though. You can make sure you're subscribed, share this video, comment, like, do all the things that boost the channel's viewership. YouTube will suggest the channel because, people really like this. So if you do, let YouTube know. Follow me on social media. I'm at Dollemore on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, Facebook, all of them at Dollemore. I'll see you next time. Be genuine. Email Gavin Newsom for me. And take care of one another.